Hello, welcome to another edition of Form Step by Step, where I take a traditional Taekwondo form and I show you not only all the moves, but all the details of all the moves so that you can execute them correctly and with power and put them together in the right sequence and then create a powerful demonstration of martial arts. Today, I will be demonstrating Won-Hyo, the fourth form and the first blue belt form. It doesn't get any easier with this form. It starts in a closed stance, which is new to you just learning Won-Hyo as a blue belt. You stare in your attention stance and you will bring your toes with your heels together and you bring your toes together to form a closed stance, bending your knees a little bit. You bring your right hand up in front of your face, cover it with your left. And the left thumb is right underneath the right thumb of your fist. Okay, the first move is a twin form block to the left. Now, let's get the details of this twin form block right. When you passed in Donggun, you may have had some flaws that I let go. Now you got to get it perfect. So, first thing, you start your hands across your body, your back, your front hand, and then your other hand goes on top. Both hands face upward. So I'm going to the left, I'm starting my hands on my right hip. You carry your hands together from the back hip, front shoulder, and then you execute a rising block and a guarding block. Like that. Make sure this rising block is covering your head. Not back here, not in front, not too low. Don't do this. Going to the next move. Go up like this. This guard has to be bent with the elbow bent. Knuckles as high as your shoulder, elbow down to just within a fist of your own ribs. Okay, so now, again, twin forearm block. The second move is a reverse inward knife hand strike to the neck of your opponent. You're going to try it, you're going to go at a slight angle, chambering on your shoulder, not on your hip. When you do this move, lock the back knee in so it doesn't turn as you do this. Come in, block, inward knife hand strike, keep that knee back. Then you put your hand down here in the chamber, the normal chamber, slide into a fixed stance, a middle punch. Bring your feet together, go the other way, twin forearm block, reverse inward knife hand strike, slide. Now a back stance has twice as much weight on the back leg as the front leg. A fixed stance has equal weight. It's like a horse stance, only with one foot pointing straight ahead. So that's those three moves on each side. Okay, from there, you're going to bring your right foot back to your left, turning both feet to the right like this. At the same time, you swing your left hand across your body and put your right hand just underneath it. Not back, but right here. The left hand, the one that comes across, is on top. From there, you do a crane stance, or sometimes called a bending stance, side kick, which looks like this. Up, block, kick, come back, knife hand guarding block. Just to be sure on this, the crane stance side kick, you want to lift your kicking leg, pivot your other foot, and set up your guarding block all at once. Then you do a block, a side kick, and come back down. The next move is a knife hand guarding block. So let's go through that. Again, what is this doing? Think about this. You are, unlike in Do-san, where your back foot, you lift your back foot before you do the wedging block, your back foot's vulnerable to an attack or a sweep on that back leg. In this case, your feet are together. So your scenario here is the lifting the leg for the side kick is also a foot check. So you come up and you foot check that kick, then you guard against a kick, attack with your body with a punch, side kick, then knife hand guarding block. Step forward, another knife hand guarding block. Step forward, third knife hand guarding block. Step forward and spear hand to the middle. But do not do the release in Do-san. This is the end of it. From there, you spin around and do a twin forearm block again, inward knife hand strike, fixed stance middle punch. There. Then you bring your feet together with your right arm still extended in the punch. Step to a front stance with your left foot and do a reverse circular block. Do a reverse snap front kick and a reverse middle punch. Swing that one out, reverse circular block, snap front kick, middle punch. Set up for your right-footed handstand side kick. Same thing as the left. 1, 2, side kick. Put your foot down behind the other foot, a distance of one of your own shoulders away from your start. This gets you back to where you start. Spin around, finish off with a guarding block to the left, come back, guarding block to the right, come back to your closed stance, step to the left and key up. The portion I just did, I will now do going towards the camera. So you've done the 1, 2, and 3. Keep that arm out there like this. Step, reverse circular block. That is not a dip. You're going to just do this. And imagine somebody's doing a side kick at you. You're taking your arm and curling it around the side kick. And when that happens, if you did that, it'll flip the person over like that. And the next move is a snap front kick to the groin. So here we are, reverse circular block, reverse snap front kick, reverse middle punch, reverse circular block, reverse snap front kick, reverse middle punch. So that's that part, which, think about the snap front kick. Knee comes up, snaps up to the groin. You want to have your knee come up first, and then snap it fast, and then put it down. All right. One more thing on the triple move here of the twin forearm block, inward knife hand strike, and fixed stance punch is your legs. Okay, so you come out, and not only do you not want your knee to cave in on this, but what I do is when I'm doing that inward knife hand strike, I am pulling my knee back a little bit to keep it in position over my back foot. When I go to the punch, now fixed stance has equal weight on each leg, I want to keep that knee over the foot, this one. So I come down and I get lower to do that. That's a crucial thing. Do not let it go like this. Then you're leaning and lunging forward, and you have a very vulnerable position because somebody could grab you and throw you to the floor. Let's go through that twin forearm block, inward knife hand strike, and fixed stance punch going towards the camera here to show you an idea of what you're doing here. You do your twin forearm block. All right, somebody either grabs your hand or you grab their hand after you've blocked their attack at you. So if they've grabbed your hand, you're pulling your hand back behind your head, and as you chamber, you're releasing this hand by twisting it away. Or you've grabbed their hand, after you blocked, you've grabbed their hand, you've got your hand around their wrist, and you pull their head to you as you strike. Okay, then make sure you keep your shoulders squared up, because now you're going to dodge underneath their guard and come in lower, and your shoulders are square, and then you twist and fire a strong punch at the ribs. So that's your twin forearm block, inward knife hand strike, and fixed stance middle punch, which is 4 times in this form, so you want to get this right.